Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's the Prophet in at the center position, locking down the middle. And points will be hard to come by tonight. Doris, both sides do a great job of stringing together stops.
Well, whatever has happened on the offensive end of the floor, pace and space, etc., championships are still built on the defensive end of the floor. We are talking about two teams who not only have quality individual defenders, they are tied together on a string as a team.
Go. And here's Bledsoe. Pass to Frazier. Back to Bledsoe. Shoots from 12. It's deflected. Here's Wade. Here's King. Three-pointer. The rebound by Jackson. Six on the shot clock. Bledsoe for three. And King pulls it down. About a minute played here so far in the first. Here we go. Bledsoe for three. Offensive rebound. Gets another look. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
First team foul.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That free throw misses.
Shots.
And he sinks the second. Here's Wade. 15 in his last outing. From deep. The rebound by Jackson. Gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Pass to Frazier. Bledsoe outside. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 5. And King pulls it down.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And there's the drive. That one drops for him.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Back to Bledsoe. From the top of the key. It doesn't go for him. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
And they were able to come away with wins in both games last season. Impressive, to say the least.
These two teams could easily end up meeting to decide the NBA championship. Tonight could be a preview of something with more on the line down the road.
Pass to Royal. Here's Wade. He's covered by Bledsoe. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. He's got 5.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Jackson, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. On the wing, Bledsoe, looking to win the run. Tips it back in.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Sends it home from three-point land.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Pass to Frazier. Bledsoe outside. Here's Frazier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Jackson can't get it to go. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Wade from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Here's Bledsoe, averaging around 6 a game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
And Bledsoe drops them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Royal. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Baldwin. Here's Cage. Just 5 to shoot. 19-footer. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
The ball goes to Toronto.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
In from the lineup for your home team, Sanders.
For Toronto, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Royal. In his last outing, 8 points for him.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Drives to the hoop. And Cage gets it to go.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Over to the wing. Here's Royal. Here's the 3. The shot that time not on target.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Sanders. Sharp grabs the miss.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Richards. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Here's Royal. He hits out one. 2 for 5 now.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Jackson. Coming off a 12-point game. 1:35 left in the first quarter. Pass to Royal. From deep 3-point range. The offensive rebound. To the inside. Oh, they get a hand on it. 5 on the clock. Launches it. Sinks it from distance. Give him 8.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
With the drive. And Cage gets it to go. 59 seconds left to play in the first. To the wing, right side. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance. And Toronto leads by 15.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Cashes in the 12-footer. Toronto shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. 34 seconds left in the opening quarter. Royal counted from distance.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Pass to Baldwin. Jackson with it. Here's Sanders. He got a piece of it. Here's Royal. He's got 14. And it's all from three-point range. With 1 on the clock. No good on the shot. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Up by 16. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Toronto.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second-chance shots, that's nice.
And for Toronto, and it's King in a power forward. Here's Hunter. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Oh, showing off the soft touch. Quality turnaround jumper there.
Here's Royal. Here's the 3.
Ball is turned over. Home team ball. Coming off the floor for your home team, Baldwin.
Shooting poorly at only 28%. Back to Bledsoe. Here's Frazier. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Shot clock at 6. He can't get it to go, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Wade. 11 points in the game. Here's King. Pass to Wade. Here's King. From the arc. This is another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Fires it. Royal grabs a rebound. For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Cuts off the pass. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. Here's Frazier. Offensive rebound. Got a hand on it. They recover it. 5 to shoot. Pass to Baldwin. 3-pointer. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And Toronto calls time here. Big men nowadays, Doris. Some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all 3.
King misses the 3. Got just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Shoots a fadeaway. That shot off the mark. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Here's Wade. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Here's Baldwin. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Richards.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Pass to King. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice switch up. Already into a shot motion, he kicks it to another shooter.
Here's Frazier. Back to Bledsoe. Here's Baldwin. No good on the three. Toronto shooting the rock well at 46%. Here's Wade. Here's King. No good with a layup.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Bledsoe. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. I know we can't afford you.
That might be true.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Pass to Richards. Here's King. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Cage. They swipe it. And they're on the run. Here's Richards. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Richards. Here's King. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
1:49 left to play in the first half.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period. Doing what they can to try to build some momentum. Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
Here's Royal. 14 points for him. 4-3. The rebound by Jackson.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Royal. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. The three-pointer off the mark.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Inside, here's Jackson. Another shot. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Tipped. Here's Cage. 6 points for him. Goes up again. Sharp grabs the miss. 20 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Royal. 17 points in the game. The shot off that time. Here's Cage. And too long on the shot. And the first half now in the books. They're up by 8. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Well, for Toronto, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
The difference in the game to me is they're playing with tremendous effort on the defensive end. Everyone seems engaged. You can hear them communicating with one another. Coach has gotten these guys to buy in. Great job.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Whatever they're trying to do on offense, it ain't working. If they have any chance of coming back in this one, they're going to have to be more methodical. Talent without discipline will never result in sustained success.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Make some noise for yours.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Toronto shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Here's Wade. And close on the shot, even with the foul. Now 2 free throws.
First team foul.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Frazier. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. So for Toronto right now, and it's Mason in at the 3. Here's Frazier. Back to Bledsoe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. It's not going to go for him, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Wade. The shot from the low post is good. 17 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. From outside the arc. No luck on that one.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Royal grabs a rebound. Jackson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Foul. First team foul. Shooting for the home team.
And that one falls for Jackson.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Wade. He's covered by Bledsoe. King gets the bucket.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
That shot off. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play. and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Oh, big-time drive and finish. Showing a little artistry on that take. I could watch moves like that all day.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. And he lobs it up top. The lob. Very well done.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. And Toronto calls time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Frazier. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the left wing. And it's good. 2 points.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Three-pointer. Wade misses. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Frazier. Out to the right wing. It's rebounded by Wade.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Such a wide open look.
Assistant.
7 points in the game.
Ralph Bledsoe.
For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Third quarter of basketball here. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Frazier. That one is off, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Wade. He's got 24. Here's King. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Wade, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He's off on the first.
Wade. 2 shots.
So he comes up empty at the line.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
And great job to establish position and square up.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution for Toronto. Klimov.
Pass to King. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 11 points in the game.
Their defensive effort is certainly lacking since halftime. They need to wake up. That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Pass to Frazier. Fader on the way. Doesn't go that time.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Here's King. Comes up empty down low. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
It's good. And Toronto leads by 15.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Shooting only 31% in the game. Pass to Sanders. Here's Frazier. Jackson with it. Down low. Here's Sanders. He's got a piece of it. Here's Richards. Here's King. They grab their own miss. Back to Richards.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's King. 13 points in the game. And it's good for 2.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Pass to Sanders. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. And Jackson gets double teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It will be a re-jump.
Here's Cage. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Sanders with the bucket.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Wade. 24 points for him. Inside. 1:10 left to play in the third. Here's Frazier. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. 5 points in the game. For Toronto, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Pass to King. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
They've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Bledsoe, he's checked in for Frazier. It's both from the stripe.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
It's stolen away. Here's Wade to the paint. Here's King. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Assist goes to.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Cage. 6 points for him. To the inside. 4 on the clock. Lets it fly. No good off the back of the rim. Toronto shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. Here's King. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 21.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's Toronto with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked? And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Pass to Sanders. Here's Cage. Here's Jackson. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And for Toronto, we've got Sharp, and it's the Prophet in at the 5 spot. Here's Royal. They get it back. Pass to Mason. Here's Royal. Three-pointer off the mark.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Bledsoe. It's blocked, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. King, he's checked in for Toronto. Wade comes in for Richards. And Cage gets it to go.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to King. There's the three. Sanders with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
On the wing, Bledsoe. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Bledsoe.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Royal. This one for 3. He drops it from range. 20 points for him.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Home team.
Timeout. Timeout. Starting.
And now, your dance team.
Frazier, he's checked in for Bledsoe. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, "It's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win?" He's laying down the challenge.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Cage. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul. At the line for your home team.
And he drops the first.
2 shots.
Good on both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's King. And he comes up with a bucket. And Toronto leads by 14.
They're fortunate to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
Here's Frazier. Up top, Jackson. And King pulls it down.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Out to the right wing. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And Toronto calls time here.
Your dance team. All right, let's keep it going for your dancers.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Wade. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to King. The 3. Here's Wade. Takes a 3. Hits the trifecta. He's got 26.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Jackson, right side. And he can't get that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's Wade. Pass to King. Uncovered. Good work there as it goes.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
For Toronto, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. The 3-ball. Pure from 3-point range. And Toronto leads by 20.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Sanders. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
Pass to King. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
Here's Cage. Here's Sanders. Here's Frazier. From downtown. And King pulls it down. For Toronto, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the 4th. Here's Wade. Here's Lynch. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Pass to Frazier. Here's Sanders. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away. But at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, B.A., you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant.
Toronto foul. McLeod. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Johnson taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:16 left in the 4th. Here's Wade. Pass to King. All sorts of time. That one no good.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Here's Bledsoe. That shot no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Wade. The fader. And foul call. Almost got it to go in. But he'll go to the line for 2.
First team foul.
That free throw no good.
Shooting for Toronto. Wade at the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. 44 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Bledsoe outside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Home team.
36 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Wade. Pass to King. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. And Toronto leads by 21.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Here's Wade. The three is up. King gets the bucket.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.